Hey everyone, I have something really special to show you, and it's definitely amazing and really cool. So you may notice from the title, this is part one of this series, and let me tell you, there's a lot of stuff to go through here. So I got this whole collection of Lionel trains for $300, and it wasn't just this. There was just tons of track. There were more switches than any man would ever need, and there was a ton of accessories as well. It's definitely more than I could handle. I've kind of gotten used to it, but I got all this stuff, and I'm gonna see what I can do with it. So the first thing here is all of this. This is locomotives and just some random pieces of rolling stock. So the first thing I want to go through here, actually, I had this stuff out in the sun for a while. Note, do not put MPC era stuff out in the sun. The plastic is kind of cheap, and it started to actually, I could smell the plastic starting to melt. So don't really put that stuff out in the sun for too long. And let's look at the first piece here. And they're actually still hot, which is really weird. This is a Rock Island SW8. I think that's what it is. And I've always wanted one of these things. They look so cool. It's really big. It's bigger than I thought they were. But, that's a good thing. And it kind of works. I tested it there, just using a transformer, putting some wires up to the wheels. But that really isn't comparable to testing it on the layout. I'll test these on the layout later. But this thing, I've always wanted a switcher, and having it be Rock Island is pretty cool because it's one of my favorite railroads. And this, I've always wanted something that looks a little more contemporary. And this definitely does with the font and the logo and the color in general. So let's move on to some more locomotives. By the way, that goes forward, reverse, does all the things you need it to do. This thing is bare bones locomotive. It's super light, plastic shell, starter set locomotive really. It's a 242, numbered 1061. And it only goes forward, and that's basically all you need to know about it. It doesn't have a smoke unit. It has a horn for some reason, which is really weird. But this thing actually works pretty well. These things are reliable, and nothing can go wrong with them, really. So let's move on. We have this thing. This thing is huge. It's a nice big, looks like it would be a Pacific, except it only has 4 driving wheels. But this thing is huge. It has a smoke unit. It can freewheel. It has 3-position E unit. Of course, it runs kind of well, and it might have Mighty Sound of Steam or some other MPC era sound system. But that's really cool. I don't know exactly what's in there. I'm kind of scared to crack this open, find out what is. So let's look at some more things. There's just a slope back tender for the starter set locomotive. No number or just railroad on there, which is weird. But I kind of like having a generic tender. Can go with anything. Then we have just some rolling stock here. Nothing really special. Just hoppers. Nice CP rail boxcar. And I actually have one of these, but it's yellow. Now this is more rolling stock. Nothing really for me to talk about here. I'll just pick out some interesting pieces. This is a Wendy's caboose, which is very strange. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm considering on repainting it because, that's not too realistic, but, still it'd be interesting to have this piece just as a conversation starter. I also have a operating, post office boxcar, searchlight car, a ton of dump cars. Just a lot of really cool rolling stock. We have the sort of policeman and robber gondola car. And one thing that's really, really awesome, it's HO actually. This beautiful thing. This is plastic and die cast. It's a British locomotive. I'm not too sure about its type, but it's really old. It looks really cool, and this coach is motorized, so I might be able to run this on my HO layout. So I'm going to go test all this stuff, and I'll be right back. Alright, here I've got the locomotive that I think will run. I'm the most confident in. Let's throttle up. Yep. Need some fresh oil, standard things just to get it running. But that's that. Next we have this locomotive. Alright, here we have the supposed mighty sound of steam locomotive. What do you know? Let's see if the whistle works. It just dies. Whoa, whoa boy. Sorry about that. This thing is just so rearing to go. Everybody. Doesn't really want to whistle. But that is cool. I love that. Nice to have a mighty sound of steam engine in my collection. Alright, the last item is the Rock Island switcher. I hope this thing runs. Out of everything here, this would be my favorite engine, so. Wow. We got a runner. Wow, that is... It's running really smooth. No lubrication there. That is awesome. I love this. Yeah. Let's just reverse here a little bit. Alright. That's it. I am so happy to have all this stuff. Expect more videos. It's going to be on track, accessories. This is going to be a long one. I'm glad I have everything here. I have gained a lot of things that I've wanted over the years. Especially Mighty Sound of Steam and Switcher. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I hope to see you very soon.